Welcome back to Attempted Comedy. I'm Geoff.
Hello, I'm Lachlan.
And we just received a message back from our friend Rach.
Yeah, from
it's
like...
Rach, right?
It's,
Not
yeah.
Not Rach. Rucker.
Her name's Rachel.
Right.
I'm assuming it's Rach rather than Ratch. What?
I'm calling her Rach from now on. So, she said that the order of speeds for the horses are walk, trot, canter, gallop. Walk is the slowest and they go up in that order. So
those of you who have been committed enough to wait for that answer, there you go. Rather than just like Googling it or something yourselves.
Well, yeah, but that requires effort. This way they can just do other things.
Ooh, an apple.
But is there a pineapple and a pen around? That is the important question.
Oh, wow. By the time that this episode comes out, that reference is going to be...
Oh, that reference is dated now.
But I mean, by the time the episode comes out, it's going to be ridiculously dated.
You know they opened up a pen, pineapple, apple, pen cafe in Japan?
It doesn't surprise me.
And then he's done a full-length song of that thing now?
I have seen other stuff.
I really like the smooth jazz version, to be honest.
I've not seen that one.
Oh, you should. The heavy metal one's a bit... I like heavy metal, it just doesn't suit that.
No, not really.
No.
It's sort of comedy and...
Yeah.
Well,
although smooth jazz really fits a lot of comedy songs.
Yeah, I can see why that would be the case, though. But there's a lot of things that I wouldn't have said were suitable for comedy until it was done. And I guess there are some comedy sort of heavy metal things. Like, you can not tell me that like, pirate heavy metal thing that you listen to is not at least a little bit comedy.
Oh, Alstrom.
Yeah.
Or Lagerstein.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can... No. There's no way.
I just think it's cool.
No.
I think it's funny.
I'm not saying that it's not cool. I'm just saying that there is an element of comedy in that.
Yeah, I guess. I've never considered them a comedy band or anything.
I wouldn't consider it to be...
There's a question mark there, so she's a stranger who needs your assistance.
Oh. Hello, stranger.
I don't know what it is, but as soon as that camera's gone, my nose is itchy as hell.
I will talk to the woman.
They took my boy.
Oh, her boy.
They took her boy.
Who did?
That means she's probably married and he can't hook up with her. What's even the point?
Where?
Okay.
That's the sort of character he is, right?
He has a wife.
That doesn't
And
matter.
a kid.
I mean, look at him.
His whole
He doesn't
story is
care.
about him trying to get his wife and kid
Nah,
back from the government.
I doubt that. I doubt that highly.
Please, sir.
But,
I guess in that case he would be very sympathetic of this person's cause.
He would be.
Oh, no.
You haven't played Final Fantasy 15, have you? You don't have a PlayStation 4,
No.
so no, you would not have.
No, I have not.
I just came across
My
this...
hanging rock. I assume I'm going to need a horse to get there.
Yeah. I just came across this thing
Am I
that
going to get a
is, like,
waypoint?
the creepiest thing ever, and it's, like, screaming out, my baby, as you're, like, running through.
What is this skull?
It's a wanted poster,
Oh,
so you can go hunt someone.
no, that's okay. Where...
You weren't listening to my creepy stuff?
Oh, yeah, tell me your creepy story. I'm trying to find out where this hanging rock thing is.
I'm
assuming this purple area,
mark,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, American Apple, so they must be, like, cannibals.
Oh,
That's creepy. You didn't put a waypoint.
I tried to. It's close enough.
Sure. Oh no, it is. Sorry, you got like the red thing there.
Yeah. It just went along roads, and so it doesn't like put one on the actual location. I don't think.
Sure.
Oh.
Old people running. I never tell whether or not that's like something I'm supposed to be paying attention to.
Like what? Something
With all the horses running, like is it like one of those rock star events where you're supposed to like stop someone
like
running,
has just
or?
been like maybe, but who knows?
Sure.
So you were saying something about creepy?
Like just in Final Fantasy 15, which I'm addicted to at the moment.
Spoiler alert.
Well, I'm not going to spoil anything.
Okay.
That much. Like it's just this creature that you come across, and it's just screaming about its baby.
Aww.
And it's just like, and then you get up close to it, and it is the most horrifying creature you've ever seen.
I feel like
just
this did
makes you
not take me
so
on the most
uncomfortable.
direct route to get to where I needed to be.
Hey, what's it say? Oh, I missed what that said. Is the quest not active? Is that what's going on? Oh, okay. It's like nowhere near where you are.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll figure it out.
Sure. This episode. You promised to lasso someone this episode.
I will lasso one of the people here, or lasso the child.
Ratch responded, so she said no problem to you saying thanks.
Ah, okay.
Thanks, Ratch.
How nice. Thanks, Rach.
Do you think she's gonna have an issue with that?
If she watches the episode, quite possibly. And understandably so.
I'm sorry. It's alright, I feel like we're friends now. It's all good. I've never met her.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're close enough that I can do that.
Well, that's good.
We share puns online, alright?
Which is, you know...
That's how you make friendships. Oh, that's a bloodstain.
That is definitely a bloodstain.
Definitely a bloodstain.
Well, maybe it's just because...
And is it a bone?
That is definitely a bone. We're searching for clues. Oh dear. Things are not looking
You
good.
just knelt in the blood, so I'm thinking you're gonna need to wash your clothes.
Nah, he's a rugged outdoorsman with... Oh, it's saying it's complete.
Never a good sign. That's making me uncomfortable.
Oh well.
What do you think about cannibalism?
In what context?
Let's go with economical. No, I'm kidding.
Economically, it's, you know, I guess...
You can always make more
good.
humans.
Yeah,
But
I mean...
then you have to be eating babies. It's still like 9 months to produce them. Surely animal gestation is faster.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, if you have no other food source, economically, you're better off eating one person and having the majority survive.
I guess. I never really considered that economics, but you're right.
Like, okay, maybe that's not economics per
No,
se,
I would say it
but,
would be.
but like in that situation, the economics of that situation.
Sure. No, but seriously, like... Oh, what's this?
How do I lasso people?
You need to pull out your weapons. These are the right shoulder button. You don't have a lasso.
You lied to me.
I think you lied to our audience. You said you'd be doing it this episode. How could you do that to him, Lachlan?
He was a treasure hunter.
They trusted you, Lachlan.
They were attacking the treasure hunter.
Yeah, he retires.
Here, take that. You earn it.
There we go. He gave me a treasure map.
Take this off your hands, my friend.
So now that he's given me the map, is he no longer of value?
I guess not.
I'm joking.
Pretty sure you'd lose
Excuse me, partner.
honor though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, undoubtedly. Which is because it's not very honourable to shoot someone who's fleeing.
No. And who's just given you a
treasure
map?
It looks like there's a little treasure box here. Can I open this?
I don't know.
Doesn't look like it.
I do know that there's like a mask in this game you can get so that when you commit bad deeds, it hides your identity and you don't get you don't lose honor.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I never robbed a bank in this,
Okay.
but it's
Why
something
not?
because I always tend to play the good characters.
Yeah, and you know,
To be
if
honest,
people want to see me rob a bank, let me know, and I'll rob a bank. But typically, for my like first playthrough of the game, which this kind of is, I've played like bits and pieces of it, and just like casually, I've played it a bit when other people have been playing it.
Sure.
But yeah, typically I will play a good character for my first playthrough of the game,
Yeah.
and then the second playthrough, I say as I like run into someone. Then for my second playthrough, I'll go a little bit more evil,
Okay.
and
To be honest, I rarely play a game more than once.
yeah, but some games you do because like games
Some
that
games, yeah.
games that give you the option between like being good and evil,
Yeah, I still
you
feel
often want to like give the evil tree a go.
no,
Tree.
because to me, like I've finished the game. You know,
Sounds fun.
I don't know. Maybe I just have too much of a conscience with these games.
What about a game like Fable, where like half of the quests are actually you can pick to do the evil quest
Yeah,
instead?
like the first one, the first Fable game.
Yeah.
I
And
still,
you, like-
I played that game a few times because that's one of the exceptions to the rule where it's just a great game.
It is. It is a
It
fantastic
was
game.
for its time. It was unparalleled. Like it was
Beautiful.
amazing. Yeah.
Beautiful game.
And even nowadays, it holds up. It's
Yeah,
not. It's not the greatest
like
game
in
in the
terms
world
of like
anymore, but it's
graphics and whatnot, it's not. You know, it's
No.
not as sophisticated, I guess.
sure.
But in terms of like the actual gameplay, it's very
Yeah,
good.
it
I
still
think.
holds up.
Canyon spine, like you said.
Yeah, I've played that game way too many times.
I think it was.
See, what do you think of these graphics? Because this game came out a while back, yeah.
The graphics in this are pretty decent. Like I'm not a huge graphics snob.
Really?
I'm really not. I much prefer a game to have really good gameplay and that sort of thing
Sure.
over the graphics. Like, and even like story, I can let go a little bit if the game works really well
Sure.
and everything. Like when I start like falling
can't, by
through
the
the
way.
floor and stuff,
Yeah.
if the game's beautiful and I'm falling through the floor, it doesn't work for me.
Sure.
There's like, you know, figure out.
I mean, all games have glitches. I mean, Skyrim
Yeah. Oh,
is
yeah.
awful
Obviously, but you know, I want the game to work before I'm going to be worried about the graphics. And
Sure.
so graphics like this are
do you
completely
wanna
acceptable to me.
Pause it or keep this conversation going for next episode because we are at time.
Okay, I
Or do you want to do this mission?
totally not going to be starting this conversation next episode.
Okay, well,
we're
like-
moving on to something different.
No,
by then.
okay, so I agree with you. There are some games that during this specific period of time, around about the late 90s, early 2000s, with graphics that I struggle with. I'm trying to think of examples. Final Fantasy VII is a masterpiece of storytelling and gameplay, but in terms of the graphics, in the exploration mode, so there's like combat. I don't know if you ever played 7, have you?
No.
So
I've
the
played
combat,
very little Final Fantasy.
sure. So the
Much
combat,
to your disgusted horror, I'm sure.
well, Final Fantasy, I feel like it fits a very certain type of person
Yeah,
because
and
it's
I'm
not.
really that person.
It's not as much about the gameplay as it's about the journey that you're on, the story that's telling.
Hilariously, we put the person who cares less about story on this game.
But the actual overworld exploration, like when you're in cities and stuff, sometimes you cannot tell what the hell an item is you're looking at.
Yeah, okay, that's an
And
issue
like,
then.
yeah, like it's for its time, it was considered to be masterful graphics, and the cinematics are still blocky, but okay. They're like, you know,
Yeah.
but it just. Yeah, I struggle with that. Like, I've gone back to play that game a few times, and I still really enjoy it. But that's mainly out of nostalgia. If I picked it up for the first time today, I would struggle.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I can understand that. The graphics typically aren't an issue for me.
Sure.
Like,
It was that bubble, the bubble blocky graphics era,
okay,
where people's muscles looked like balloons.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think I know
man,
what
like,
you're talking
yeah.
about. But yeah, it's not a huge issue for me typically.
Sure. And I mean, look, there was a period of time where they were just learning how to do
Yep.
stuff. I feel like we have to complete this mission now.
If I don't die, yeah. Look, taking cover is not something I'm good at in
I was
games.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure you haven't killed anyone yet. I'm pretty sure the deputies have managed it all.
Maybe. I think I helped a little bit.
You gave them a target to shoot at.
Yeah, which is important.
It is. It's very important.
It's an important aspect of the game. I'm really
Well,
bad.
they reckon there was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Oh my goodness.
I would not be continuing to run forward at this point. Okay.
There's a bridge up
Oh,
ahead.
well done.
Rustlers are probably gone.
It's pretty much aiming for me, so, you know.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think about aim assist?
I honestly cannot actually play games on a console without it.
Right.
On PC, I hate it.
For sure.
But
No,
it's typically
I
not
actually
really a
agree
thing
with
that
that.
happens on PC.
I actually agree with that. I don't think aim assist is good on PC at all because I think you've got a lot more control
Yeah.
and like it just feels a bit more natural. But I'm actually more of a console player. You're more of a PC player, aren't you?
Oh yeah, without doubt.
Yeah, whereas I'm more of a console player.
Stick your little head up, mate.
And the biggest thing for me is that
Seriously? I shot him in the neck.
the biggest thing for me with consoles is that I buy a game and I don't have to look at what the specs are. To play.
Yeah, no, I get that. I've
I can
actually
just
been
plug and
considering
play.
getting a console, like one of the newer ones recently,
Sure.
just because of that reason.
The
Essentially,
simplicity of getting to enjoy the game. It's
you
great.
know that the game is gonna work. Like,
Yeah.
like you've been playing Fury, and I wanted to play that game like sort of not when it came out, but like a little bit after.
Sure.
I saw it and I was like, oh, I want to play that game, and I got it because I thought, oh yeah, this will run on my
Yeah,
computer.
it
I
looks
looked at
basic enough.
It looks
and-
fairly simple, and then I tried to play it, and it did not work at all.
Does your laptop run much other than Minecraft?
Oh, like it gets.
Baller twins got them
I don't like.
It ran Payday 2,
It
didn't
runs
it?
Payday 2.
Sure.
It's decent. It's not fantastic.
I mean, the computer we're using to record this on currently isn't running Payday 2, but I think it's got issues. It's not running Divinity Original Sin either, and the second one's coming out soon.
It's come out.
No, the early access did, not the
Oh,
actual
okay.
completed game.
Oh, okay. Sure. I haven't. Oh, they're talking to me.
But because
Oh dear.
I really love that game. We have to do a playthrough on this. at some
Divinity?
point. Yeah.
I'm actually...
Hardcore playthrough.
Hardcore playthrough. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I'm keen for such a thing. I can't see whoever's shooting at me.
The guy behind the bush
There
there.
he is.
Do you notice that every time you shoot, you move the cursor just to the right a little bit?
I don't actually do that. I think it's because I'm moving,
Right.
and so perhaps it just moves a little bit.
The other side.
Wait, it's not COD.
Seen a man getting his
You're
hand
supposed to not move and shoot at the same time.
Well,
Especially with a rifle.
Look,
a long time.
You may want to reload.
happy? Where have they gone? Where's everybody
We'll
going?
see, I guess. Where the blue circle go?
Yeah, I know. Why'd they go this way? I didn't know we were going this way.
Nobody told me!
Nobody told me. I wasn't reading what they were saying.
Is that better? To run and do
it's
that?
like pretty much the same. I'm moving faster.
That's handy, I guess. Oh, good shot.
Is he still?
There's no way he's up. Although, then again, the other guy didn't think he'd be up.
Yeah, it's
Well, the people who survive shots to the throat.
yeah. You can
Didn't
definitely
50
survive
Cent
that.
survive being shot in the throat?
I have no idea. I'm not up to date on 50 Cent.
I'm pretty
info.
sure it's really old information.
I'm not up to date on,
On
it
the
either.
historical 50
Look,
Cent info.
I know next to nothing
You're
about.
gonna die. Next time on Attempted Comedy! He still didn't lasso anyone.
I don't have a lasso yet.
He lied to you.
I'm sorry, everybody. Okay. See you next time.